IQ Flow presents 10 special traits of people who don't need to be liked by everyone. Some people move through life as if they're carrying their own weather, untouchable by the storms of opinions swirling around them. They seem to have figured out the art of living with a certain clarity and intention that frees them from the weight of external expectations. If you've ever wondered what fuels their fire, or if you secretly want to join their league of badassery, keep watching. Here are the traits that allow them to navigate life with such self-confidence and strength. Number 1, mastery of self-awareness. People who don't chase approval understand themselves with surgical precision. They know their triggers, boundaries, and motivations better than anyone else. What's remarkable is that their awareness doesn't paralyze them. It empowers them. These folks acknowledge their flaws without succumbing to shame, and they recognize their strengths without tipping into arrogance. In short, they've developed a profound relationship with themselves, one built on honesty, acceptance, and a commitment to growth. They trust their instincts and are not afraid to confront uncomfortable truths about themselves, knowing that such reflection is the foundation of meaningful change. Number 2, freedom from social comparison. Those who don't feel the need to be liked by everyone have ripped up the comparison rulebook. Refusing to measure their lives by the yardsticks of others, their focus is delightfully inward. That's not to say that these individuals are disinterested in other people's lives, but they know better than to let those lives dictate the terms of their own. By centering their attention on their own values and goals, they avoid the bitterness and envy that comparison breeds. And without the constant mental tally of who's ahead or behind, they can simply live. Number 3, innate wisdom to discern intentions. Discernment is not all that glamorous, but for those who have this gift, it's invaluable. People who don't crave universal approval seem to possess an almost uncanny ability to separate the genuine from the disingenuous. They don't expect perfection from others, but they do insist on sincerity. This wisdom allows them to avoid entanglements that might sap their energy or derail their focus. Essentially, they move through relationships with intention, gravitating toward those who reflect their values and distancing themselves from those who don't. Number 4, inspiring presence. There's a quiet magnetism to people who are unapologetically themselves. They have an aura that says, "I'm not here to impress you. I'm here to be me." And guess what? That's exactly what inspires others. They're not trying to convert anyone to their way of thinking or assert their dominance. Instead, they embody a kind of freedom that other people find irresistible. Being in their orbit often feels like permission to breathe a little deeper, stand a little taller, and stop pretending to be someone you're not. Number 5, effortless detachment. Detachment can be misunderstood as indifference, but for these individuals, it's more like a fine-tuned release. In other words, they don't cling to relationships, situations, or outcomes that no longer align with their growth. They know that holding on to something out of fear or obligation only creates stagnation. By releasing what no longer serves them without bitterness or regret, they create space for new opportunities and experiences. Number 6, adaptable to change. Change is an inevitable part of life, but for many, it feels like an unwelcome guest that disrupts comfort and stability. Not for these people. For them, adaptability is a natural response to life's unpredictability. They've come to understand that nothing is permanent, and rather than fearing the unknown, they approach it with curiosity and composure. This perspective enables them to navigate transitions with grace, even when the path ahead isn't entirely clear. Number 7, ability to hold space for others. Here's the irony. Those who don't crave being liked by everyone are often the best listeners. Why? Because they're not preoccupied with how they're being perceived. Their focus is entirely on the person in front of them, offering their full attention without distraction or self-interest. They create a calm, open atmosphere where people feel comfortable sharing their stories, thoughts, and emotions without needing to perform or censor themselves. This quality deepens relationships and leaves others feeling valued in a way that's both uplifting and unforgettable. Number 8, strength and vulnerability. Authenticity is a way of life for these people. They have no need to mask their struggles or pretend to have it all figured out. They face life openly. They realize that relationships grow stronger not through flawless appearances, but through shared experiences and understanding. This willingness to be open about their journey, whether smooth or rocky, strengthens the bonds they form with others and deepens their own sense of self-acceptance. Number 9, endurance through isolation. Being comfortable with solitude is a superpower in a world obsessed with constant connection. For those who don't need to be liked by everyone, isolation is not a punishment or a problem to be solved. It's a natural rhythm of life. They view solitude as a pause, a necessary interval where they can reset and reconnect with their core. Free from distraction, they find clarity and perspective. The ability to endure and even embrace periods of aloneness makes them remarkably resilient. It's in these moments that they discover new ideas, process emotions, and prepare for the next challenge. Number 10, unstoppable creative energy. With no boundaries set by external expectations, one can channel their energy into ideas and projects that feel alive with authenticity. Every endeavor becomes an opportunity to explore, innovate, and bring something meaningful into existence. Creative drive like this is fueled by curiosity and readiness to experiment. These people are able to immerse themselves in the process, finding joy in the act of creation itself. Their work often carries a sense of boldness and sincerity, resonating with others because it's so unmistakably real. All things considered, living authentically is not always easy, especially in this day and age. But for those who commit to it, the rewards are tremendous. These traits fundamentally remind us that life is too short to be spent chasing the approval of everyone. True strength and confidence come from self-awareness, authenticity, and a willingness to accept life's unpredictability. So, what about you? Which of these traits resonate with you? Are there areas where you'd like to grow? Share your thoughts and comments below. And if you're intrigued by this topic in general, don't miss our video on the 7 revealing traits of an honest person. It explores the habits and mindset of genuinely honest people, offering insights into how their transparency and integrity create deeper, more meaningful connections. Watch it now and discover how these traits can inspire your own journey toward living authentically. The link is in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the notification bell. Also, to learn more about many other interesting topics, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.